Hey friends, welcome back to Homeschool-ology. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Nikki. I'm a homeschooling mom of 4. In the upcoming school year, we will have an 8th grader, 4th grader, kindergartner, and preschooler. We will be moving into our 9th year of homeschooling. And today's video is another collaboration with the Secular Homeschool Mom group here on YouTube. And today's host is Shana over at Making Everyday Magic. Watching her videos is like chatting with a friend, guys. They're so fun. So thank you to her for hosting. And today we are going to be sharing homeschool organization and homeschool setup. I have shared this before, like how my homeschool room is organized before. So today I'm kind of going to walk you through the end of my setup process, getting ready, getting everything set for the new year. I've bound some things. I'm going to laminate something and just kind of get ready for the next school year and show you guys. But as I go along, I'm going to be sharing where I got a lot of these organization pieces because it gets asked a lot, and so I wanted to kind of share it here for you guys. But it's just going to kind of be like me getting things ready to go because we are actually starting school next week. I am going to go ahead and tell you that this is a not pretty and all nicely aesthetic video today. My homeschool room is in chaos right now. There is stuff everywhere. I have been binding, I've been laminating, I've been making videos, I've been getting curriculum plans ready for next year, and my room is a mess. So if you're here to see nice, beautiful, wonderful, that's not what you're getting from me today. You're getting real life. This is what it looks like right now. Okay, so while it's heating up, this is my little Scotch laminator. It's an older version for sure, but I love it. It's been going strong for many years. I think I got it when my daughter was in kindergarten, my oldest daughter, and so I'm just waiting for it. I do like to always use it on 5mm, even though I'm using 3mm. I just feel like it gives it just that much of a nicer seal. So I'm just waiting for the green light to turn ready, and then I'm going to laminate their sheets. This is their flow and their checklist. I do it one side and then the other side, and so I do it laminated and then write on it with the vis-a-vis wet erase Expo bottom, so it's now Expo vis-a-vis wet erase markers. So that is what I'm prepping right now so that we can get ready for our new school year. My laminator says ready, so I'm going to load in the pages. Okay, so over here, I've shared with you guys this area before, but this is where my cart lives. Down on the bottom is our library books, and then this shelf is for my youngest daughter. She has all her little books and notebooks and stuff on that, so she uses that shelf. Everything else is our curriculum or resource books. So these are the bins that everybody always asks about, and they no longer have available, but they are from Staples. This version of the bin, the smaller version of the bin, is still available, and it's the True Red. I'll put the link down below. They're from Staples. They're super hard quality, nice plastic, and I absolutely love them. So 4 of them, swing you this way a little bit, 4 of them, move all this hair, 4 of them fit perfectly in this top row. I can even restore my folders, whatever these things are that people love. You put the work in it, and then they can write on it with a dry erase marker. This one's blank because my daughter draws on it when we're doing them. So, but those, some of them I've gotten from Target and some of them I've gotten from Amazon, but that's where these are stored in the back here. So there's plenty of room with all 4 of those there for my books this is all my teacher manual stuff up here. The rest of the cart I've shared before, but this cart is from IKEA. It's one of the original IKEA carts, like from way back in the day. They don't make this color anymore, unfortunately, but they do have other colors, and now I think they come with a nice wood top, which I wouldn't use, so it's fine with me. I always say I'm going to get like one of those little pencil holder cups and attach on here for some pencils here, but I don't really, we have a caddy, a Target caddy that we bring over to the table that we're using, and I just use things out of there. So I've never done that, but that's something you could do. Those are this is my favorite way to organize. So I'm going to pull one out and show you guys like how we do it. So this is my middle daughter's bin. Again, this is the big one, sorry, but you could do 2 small ones for sure. But this is her bin, and then this is all the stuff that's either carrying on from last year or that is new for that I'd already put in there. This is her sheet. As you can see, I let it catch on the table, and so now it's a little wrinkly. There's not much I can do about that. If I wanted to relaminate it, I could, but I'm hoping to just kind of sandwich it between some books and it'll flat out a little bit. I guess I could run it back through the laminator, which I might do, and that might make it go flat again. And so, but this is her flow on one side and her checklist on the other side. I made a whole video about how I made these. I'll link it for you guys. It's gonna be on the side, I think. And that goes in her bin, and then I am going to add in she keeps a little notebook in here because she wants it away from her little sister, and she has her friction clicker pens that are erasable. And then I'm going to put in her Michael Clay Thompson and the parts that I have printed in here as well. And now her bin is ready to go. So this is everything, like all of her workbooks and all of her things that she will use throughout the school year, and they just live in here. She comes and she'll get her checklist, and she'll check off what, check out what she needs to do for the day, and that way she can get started without me if she needs to. So that is how we organize like my kiddos things. So a couple other things I'm going to show you that I love for organization are caddies. So this one is from Target, and it has like a big side and a small side, and this works perfect for our this is what we put on the table every day. So this cup is my daughter, she likes to use highlighters to do the Fix It Grammar, so this is her Fix It Grammar cup that has everything in it. We have our little knockdown tent cards in here, an eraser, all of our dry erase and wet erase things, and then all of our pens and pencils, and then scissors. There's supposed to be scissors and glue and whiteout and stuff in here, but this little tub probably needs to be refilled because they like to pick it over. But then this one is from Target. These ones, there was a whole big craze going around for a while where like people would, there's a divider on this side, and they would take that divider out and put the books in, and then all the things that they would need for their curriculum. So that was a way that people used to organize. I saw that after I had gotten these. Somebody's obviously drawn on this one, but I love these for organizing our like this one is markers. I have another one that's crayons and colored pencils. I have another one that's like pens and pencils and scissors and things like that, and I have a fourth one. But these I love. These ones I got from Staples as well, I think. No, these ones are from Office Depot. But what's kind of really cool about them is they stack on top of each other. So like there's a slit in the bottom here where the handle from another one can go into. So you can stack them on top of each other if you have like smaller things in there, or if it's something that you're not using currently, they store a little bit better. So I thought those were really cool. They were a little bit more, but my mom found one, so I bought 3 of them from Office Depot because we already had one. My mom had found it at like Ross or Marshall's or somewhere like that, and it was perfect. And then I went and Office Depot had the same ones, and so I was like, yes, I need more of those. So we just store them all right here, and I love that it's grab and go. They can just grab the one that they want and take it where they want, and then when it's easy cleanup too, because they just put everything back and they bring it back here and set it on the shelf. So this system has been working really great for us, and I really love it. One thing that I really love to use when I'm storing things are these like clear acrylic boxes. They're not always the easiest thing to find. I have a couple that I found at Walmart one time, so check there. These ones I got actually in the Target dollar bin, so check there. But these ones I love because they like stack. There's big ones and small ones, and they stack together, and they are perfect for what I need them for. And then one other place that you could check for them, it would be the Container Store. I don't know that I've seen clear ones at IKEA before, but what IKEA has is white boxes. So I'm gonna white, and I think they have blue and one other color. So I'm gonna get those and show those to you as well. If you'd rather not see inside your boxes, let me show you another option. So they are these Kuggis. I don't know how to say that, but they're these bins. They have one hole opening here, and then they have a lid that sets inside. And these are what I have on top of my bookshelf, and I store things like this one is tapes and straws, and I have one for like pom-poms and things like that. They do have a very similar box to this from Target. I have one of those here. Okay, so as you can see, the IKEA box is on top, the Target box is on bottom. They are almost identical. They are the same size, the same height, everything is the same. So if you got some and some of the other, they're gonna work together. The only major difference that I see is that IKEA only has this one hole here. There's nothing on the other side, where the Target one has like this oblong, and it's more like handles on each side. So I kind of think I might prefer that a little bit, but I do, but they're really pretty much the same. The Target one has like this double beveled edge, and then so I feel like it's a little bit more secure, where the IKEA one is just one beveled edge, and I feel like it's a little less secure, but really it's so secure. They're both so secure. When, you know, if you dump them upside down, they're not going to stay on, but they're going to stay, you know, if you're moving things around and stacking boxes on top of each other. And I just bumped that one, it didn't pop out, you know. So really, really, really love these boxes. But they do have this smaller version at IKEA as well, and two of these do fit side by side. So they have these in my laundry room that I just grabbed for you. I wanted to show you that they do fit side by side on top of the bigger ones. So this is a great storage option for you if you don't like seeing inside, but I like seeing inside because my kids can see inside and they know what goes in those things. I changed that in my playroom, like using clear acrylic bins for all of our things. My playroom, you can tell right now because I'm looking at it and it's a complete disaster, but for the most part, my playroom is so much tidier than it used to be because my kids can see what goes in each and every single bin. So when they're playing with things and they need to put something back, they know, they can see it goes in this bin. You know, especially like my little ones who can't read yet, they still know it's in the bin because they can see what's in the bin, and things are just getting put away in the correct spot so much better than they were before. And so I really love those clear bins. It's a little busy, and if you're like, you know, like if you're ADHD or you have other, like you don't want to see the busy, I get that. These other bins work really well for that. And you can label them so the people that can read know what's inside of each of the bins. But I just love the clear bins. So I'm a big proponent of get the clear acrylic bins. They're amazing. They're a little bit more money, but they are worth the payoff. And honestly, if you're using those decorative baskets anyways, they're not that much more expensive than the like wicker baskets and things like that. So I know this video isn't one of those like go from a mess to really beautiful clean space, because that's not what it is. That's not where I am in my process right now. I'm still working on getting all these things together, but I did want to share with you guys like what are my favorite ways of organizing these things, because you know, homeschool, it doesn't have to be a lot of things, but it can be a lot of things. And how do you organize that? So I don't think I mentioned that these cabinets are the Himneys cabinets from IKEA. I don't think they make these ones that are like the shelf with the full door anymore, but they do have glass door with shelf like drawers underneath. If you're, you know, but I don't know that they make this one with the full door anymore, which is really sad because I really love it. But they do make, they still carry the like open bookshelves, and I absolutely love these. We have had them for at least 7 years, I think, working more towards 8 years at this point. And I had to get when we moved them, these were our toy storage in the playroom. When I moved them in here, I needed one more shelf to kind of like make the whole thing, and I needed the storage for books and things, and I went and got another one, and you can't even tell which one is the new one and which ones are the old ones. Like, they have held up so well. Like, the white's not turning color. They're amazing, and I absolutely love them, and it's my favorite way of storing this homeschool stuff that I've had so far. The system that I've used, the systems that I've tried before, this is by far my favorite. Everything's in one place. You can see where everything is. You can see where everything goes. There is a little bit of storage that is covered if for some of the junky things that I don't necessarily want to see. But this has been just, I think I put this homeschool room together last year around this time, and it has been absolutely perfect. I have no complaints whatsoever about the way that we have been organizing our stuff in here. So if you have any questions or you saw anything that I maybe forgot to link, let me know, and I'm happy to answer that for you. If you have any questions about how, what we organize around here, let me know. Thank you again to Shana over at Making Everyday Magic for hosting today's collaboration. I hope you will check out the playlist that's linked down below to see how all of moms do all the homeschool organizing, because, I don't know about you, but I love watching this kind of videos, and it gives me some really good ideas. So I think that is all I'm going to share with you guys today. So I hope you will come back and chat with me again soon, and I think that's it. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.